Hello, guys. Back again with another non-spoiler review. The movie that just got out, IMAX experience, Transformers: The Last Night. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's good. Michael Bay is very strong once again with the action and the camera visualizations. I never blinked in the movie because that's his style. The way he does visually and action-wise keeps you glued to the screen. Story-wise, a lot of people on the internet say they don't understand what's going on with the story. Some of the rumors I'm hearing on the internet. I was able to follow the story pretty well. There's certain things I understood what they were trying to do. Overall, the characters in the movie, they're just okay. What Michael Bay lacks is a good, strong character structure and a story structure. And this is happening in the Transformer films. The first one was the great one. Second one down, it seems to be he's getting off. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, he's not knocking a good story down. There are certain things I didn't like story-wise about the Transformers of what they did with certain characters. I know what's going to happen in the future of the Transformers by watching the film. I don't agree with it a little bit, but I understand what's going to happen. This is a non-spoiler review, so I understand what's going to happen later on. Character-wise, I can see why people say that you really don't care for the characters, and the action and the visualization is just visual noise. I kind of understand that, but with Transformers, in my opinion, the characters I liked a little bit. They weren't too bad, but the action really what kept me glued to the screen. So, like I said, it's not a great film, but I do recommend seeing it. It's a good popcorn film. The IMAX for me is the way to go this time. This is my own opinion. For me, I go IMAX because Michael Bay, it really brings out Michael Bay's visual style. If you're not a Michael Bay fan, if you don't really care about the Transformers, I mean, you can watch it any way you want. You can go regular, save you some money. But like I said, I am a fan of Michael Bay. He's not at my top, but I'm a decent fan of him now. He's kind of slipped his Transformers franchise, but maybe it's time for this one to be his last one. I'm hoping this is his last one. Maybe he should just, do Bad Boys 3 or just stretch out and do something else. But I hope this is his last film. I hope they get this to somebody else. I'm really hoping it goes to J.J. Abrams. I think he could really make this Transformer franchise great because he's a better storyteller. You may not have the visual aspects of Michael Bay, but with J.J. Abrams, you have a way better story, way better stories, something a little bit more to bring in. Back to the Transformers films. Optimus Prime, he's a badass. He's still able to capture the badass of Optimus Prime, especially there's a scene where he goes in his stance and he's a badass. So he stayed that consistency of badassing, which I liked. The female character in the movie, she's pretty hot. I think there's some potential in her. She's okay. I mean, it's not that bad. The Hispanic girl, she's actually pretty good. I think there's more hope for her. Maybe not in the Transformer franchise, but I think if she did other movies, hell, she'd be a great Arena the Arachnid or Spider-Girl. But the Transformer films are probably not the place she's not going to shine very well in. Unless they find another director that really... I think this is what a movie needs, another director. But the movie's okay. It's not bad. I mean, a lot of the things they were talking about, like explosions and people shooting that you don't know what they're shooting at, when I watched the movie, I saw what they were shooting at. It's not like I see them. You see what they're shooting at. You see who they're fighting. You see the stuff. It's just the mistake is when you go between two battle sequences. The mistake he made was you saw the heroes shooting at but the people they were shooting at were so vague. It seems like it was one-sided. So I think it's a visual mistake they made in the effects of not bringing out the other side of the battle so you could promptly see the enemy. They're there, you see them, but they're just not doing as much as the other side. It's one-sided, like they forgot some angles there. Michael Bay needs to really step up his game. He's getting lazy. I think he's getting a little lazy, just a little lazy. It's a problem in his film because he can make some badass films. His car sequence chases are really good. He just needs to. It's time for him to like really refresh. I'm giving this Transformers a 2.5 stars. Like I said, it's not a great film, but it's good enough. If you don't want to spend the extra money for IMAX, you ain't got to. I did it because it looks great in IMAX 3D. It looks great. But like I said, if you can wait to see this movie if you want to. You can go see it. You know, maybe get a bat day, get a 99-cent or $5 deal if you want to see a theater experience. But I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's not my seal of approval movie, to be honest. I watched it because I'm a fan of Michael Bay in some of his aspects. I like his visual style. The Transformers movies, they've all been pretty good. So, they're all not been pretty good. It means, like I said, if he can get his story element down, he'd be fine. But all in all, if you don't understand the story, which is, I kind of find it hard to believe because it's there. It's just a lot of visual noise. And like when I watched it, I saw what was going on. I knew what was happening. I knew what was going to happen later. But it's up to you if you want to see this film or not. It's not something I like. Go see it. But if you're a Transformers fan, you'll have a decent time. If you're not a Transformers fan, you're not going to have a good time. If you're an old school Transformers fan, you like the old school cartoon shows and all that stuff, and you've been just dying to see that rich storyline, I mean, don't waste your time with this movie. It's not going to give you what you want out of the cartoon. If you're a Transformers fan and you don't care, go see the movie. Don't waste your money on IMAX if you don't want to. So, this is Calvin Whitcliffe. It's my review, non-spoiler Transformers. Next, I think next will be Baby Driver. I think that'll be next. And I think that movie's going to be off the chain. It looks off the chain. So, it looks like that's next. Next time, peace out. Till the next video.